Okay, hi. Okay, so we looked at communication between teachers and learners. Why we thought it was important. We said that the learning environment is changing. Yeah, we all appreciate more and more digital, more and more internet, more and more online stuff. And people need to keep up with this, or else you get left behind. Yeah, so it's a good way for people to have sort of hands-on experience. If I miss anything, please shout out here. And obviously the good communication is essential for the course, because without good communication then we get nowhere. Yeah, so we appreciate the why for that is important. We think it has to be. And effective online communication saving time and money. We think maybe in the first, to start with, maybe these things don't save time and money because of technical issues and staff and learners getting used to using things, and maybe there are problems, and so at first maybe it's not saving time and money, but we think in the long run, over a long time, we think it will be, it's more cost efficient. And also reducing social isolation. What we mean by that is that, so someone who's maybe away in the countryside, a very rural place, or doesn't meet with people, then it is a way of making these connections. So it's a nice, it's a nice way for people who maybe not comfortable with classrooms, but they can still interact with others. Yeah. Is that okay? As far as must-have, as we have to do this clever bit. Okay. So obviously must-have a computer, internet, and certain levels of programs. So accepting there must be, certain updates. Maybe Windows 2007, not 2003, or it's something. Make sure we have a kind of baseline. And maybe a Facebook account, a Google account, Facebook profile. Also the requirements of the learner. We need to specify what the learner requirements are. So maybe you have to be able to open an email, or you have to be able to download attachments, some kind of minimum line. So obviously that's about making people familiar with the technical aspects of the course, what will be required at the beginning as a learner, and as a teacher you need to know what the technical requirements are. And agreeing to rules, so about deadlines, about when at what time you need to log on, and what time is acceptable to log on, and how long each session will last. And dates for exercises to come back, times like this. Also rules of conduct, so being respectful for each other, to each other, etc. And also agreeing that there needs to be a communication strategy of the trainer, so that, for example, the trainer will email you on a Monday morning, and if you email me, I will get back to you in 2 days maximum, something like this, so we have an agreed time. But also that, as a learner, if you email the teacher at 11 o'clock on Sunday night, and then sit there waiting for a reply, okay, it's not going to come. Yeah, so there's agreed times and things, so you're not... Teacher isn't there, trainer isn't there 24/7. Yeah? So you must have self-discipline, you must have motivation, sort of distance learning. You don't have the teacher standing like this, where you have to be more motivated yourself. And thinking about safety, I brought it up because of the people we support with learning disabilities, and thinking about being safe online and not giving away too much information, and thinking about how to behave and how to be with people, and also to keep yourself safe, and think about the information you want to share and the information you don't want to share. Yeah. Communication being very clear, so understanding what the homework is, when you have to do it by, and also that, as well as staff, that teachers will need to make sure they keep trained, they keep up to the level that is required. And not just about technical issues, but also on presentation skills and realising that presenting. Well, maybe depending on the geography, you have face-to-face meetings to start with. Everyone gets to meet each other to start with. So everyone says, so the tutor, the trainer knows everyone is there, and it's a nice icebreaker. So everyone can sort of say, okay, we're all here and we're all starting, so we all kind of know what's starting. Yeah? And maybe having personal meetings again about the geography and about the call. Rewarding is, certificates and grades and things, but maybe there also needs to be sanctions for people who do not hand in the work and things. Maybe you miss 3 deadlines, then you leave the course or something like this. Yeah? Whether, again, or if it's possible to have individual tutoring time, so maybe face-to-face online, or maybe even face-to-face in a building for people who need that. Again, it's about geography, it's about costs, staff costs, etc. That maybe the teacher or the trainer would need to, if you have a forum, that needs to be moderated maybe, to make sure everything is going as it should and there's nothing inappropriate. And so that applies. And also, again, from the perspective of people we support, that some people prefer lots of pictures and maybe just a little bit of speaking, and so thinking about who your audience is, and some people prefer graphics and moving images or film or whatever to learn. Organise online teamwork. I'm not sure what that one was. Edit that one. And also that we talked about positive public relations for an organisation. So I mean, another reason to do it on top of everything here is that it's a positive thing for the organisation to do, and it's good publicity and it's positive PR. And maybe your organisation is doing it, this organisation isn't doing it, so you get more kudos. Kudos? Yeah. I think that's it. Was there anything else? No?
Right. Okay.